Alright, folks, so today is the first day of the journey, and welcome to Un-Gilsan on the outskirts of Seoul. And, well, today we have a bit of a light day coming in. It's about 12 kilometers. And, yeah, once I get to the hotel room this evening, or this afternoon more like, I'll give you guys an update about the whole trip, the details, the length, everything, basically. Um, so, yeah. Welcome along. How we're going to be doing this trip is we will be heading on bike paths. Like there are like a bunch of bike paths, like intercity bike paths in Korea, which I'm quite impressed by. Um, but basically, we're going to be heading on bike paths from Seoul to Andong, which is a city in central Korea, kind of southeast. Um, and then from there, we'll just take country roads to Pohang, and hopefully from there we'll have enough time to also make it down to Busan. But the bike paths make my life a lot easier because I, for one, do not want to be going on interstate highways as a pedestrian. But yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. It is gorgeous here. Like, I've been walking for under a minute, and I'm already impressed by just how freaking gorgeous it is through here. Um, and I might have just taken a wrong turn, so I have missed the turn. So maybe I should stop yapping and start walking. Right, that's the bridge up there. Yeah, I just walked under that and kept going, and I realized I have just missed a very important turn. But thankfully I did notice, and I didn't just keep going. All right, folks, so just stopped by one of those GS25 convenience stores. Got a bit of this fried chicken and butter rings and a drink. I was just like ambushed by, well, mosquitoes to be fair, but still not pleasant. Like, I've never had anything like this happen before, right? You know, mosquitoes are normally just like, they're like buzzing around, that's pretty normal. But I went into this public bathroom, which, pretty cool that exists. Just in the middle of nowhere on a biking path, there's a public bathroom. Anyway, so I went in, and I went in, and like the wall in there was like, there was like a coat of mosquitoes just like chilling on the bathroom wall, waiting for their next victim. And I was their next victim. Thankfully, I was able to swat them away, but it wasn't a pleasant piss. It's like when we're trying to piss, you don't want to be buzzed by a squadron of mosquitoes. Like, it seriously felt like there was a squadron of mosquitoes here. Like, what the it's like, I've never seen anything like that. Normally they're buzzing around, not just waiting for their next victim. Did mosquitoes get like a software update or something? Alright, so I just got into my hotel. When I first got in, I had a little trouble getting in. It was a self-check-in hotel, but I had made a reservation, so I was unsure how it was supposed to work. Anyways, we figured it out in the end. And then I went out, grabbed something to eat, and I'm not sure what it's called, but there was they brought like a bunch of different like appetizers, like basically like onions and peppers and kimchi and like pickled meat, I think, or smoked, whatever. I couldn't quite tell. And then they later brought a bowl of soup, and they were really the waiter was really helpful, like showing me what I needed to do. And then some random person paid for my meal, and then the waiter came back and then gave me a meal on the house. So I'm very, very full right now. But people are so nice here. I just met somebody on the way, on the walk in, and they were like, they offered to buy me a complimentary drink. And honestly, I'm just really, really happy about how it's going. And the hotel room's pretty nice. Had a nice bath. Sore after all that walking, but feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to day 2. And we are currently walking through the beautiful town of Yapyonggun. I'm probably butchering every pronunciation there is, but it is truly gorgeous. Look at, I mean, wow. Finally had a chance to stray from the bike paths and, well, on some tiny village in Korea now. It's quite sweet. Very nice. I approve. Now we're on a slightly faster road with very little shoulder, so safety first, folks. But yeah, it's a bit sketchy road to be walking on. All right, though. Only like 10 minutes or so. Folks, so we have made it to the accommodation for our third night, and I was under the impression this was a campsite. But also I was kind of suspicious because I paid like hotel prices for this place. But now I know why I paid hotel prices, because it's really an all-inclusive resort that I just I just have to sleep in a tent at. So that is the place I will pitch my tent. As you can see, there is my backpack, and then it is a lot of party material, if you know what I mean, down there. And then an albeit slightly cluttered kitchen, but it's a kitchen. It's a proper kitchen. A well-stocked fridge, a pool table, a drum set, a guitar, albeit without strings, and then camp chairs, a leather couch, a karaoke machine. I mean, now I'm seeing why I paid hotel prices for this place. I mean, I got here and the guy offered me like a iced coffee. It was very good. Shout out to that. And I assume there'll be dinner. And honestly, I'm loving it. And say hi to the puppy dog by the name of Coma. Hey, Coma. Love you. And folks, just like that, we have a tent. Look, see here. It's a pretty nifty tent, you could say. Only fits one. Had to do a little bit of ingenuity there. Didn't want to put a stake through the guy's tarp. That'd be pretty inconsiderate of me. But yeah, no. First night in the tent. All right, folks, welcome back. Day 4 it is now. And we are on our way to Yeoju. I did almost just wander onto a military base. But thankfully I noticed before I actually did. So now I took a diversion and I'm walking through a lovely public park right now, and I did make sure it is public. There are benches and like a statue and stuff. Yeah, so today we have about 25 kilometers we're walking. At this point I've already done about 5. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. This is a gorgeous park, by the way. I'll have y'all know. Very nice. I did it again. If there is some sort of military watch list or something, I'm definitely on it. And this time it wasn't like even me noticing. This time a soldier came up, was like, no, military zone, sorry. You know, and I say, oh, sort of. So, yeah, no, definitely I need to be watching out. But like the Korean navigation app I'm using marks these places like parks, or at least it looks like a park. It's like a green area. And, you know, it looks like there's like a path there, so I tried to take the path, and then it's a military zone. So yeah, I have tried to enter a military base twice in the last 2 hours. So yeah, maybe I should watch out for those, lest I get in trouble with the Korean military. this navigation app took me someplace where I was convinced there was a road. No, there really wasn't. It was just like woods. So I kind of bushwhacked through the woods and ended up somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but just kind of in the middle of the mountains now. Hopefully I'm not lost, but well, folks, the bushwhacking continues. And now, I was kind of exaggerating and kind of joking there when I said I'd have to go bushwhacking to find the road. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. Oh God, there's a branch on me now. Hi there, branch. Okay. Well, I'm just going in the general direction of the road. That's kind of how bushwhacking works, and hope that I just end up on the road, because this is definitely not the experience I expected in South Korea. You know, the second densest country in the world. So hopefully I can give you guys a positive update. I see the road. I think I'm almost there. But God, the spider webs are really annoying. There's so many. Like where I'm used to, there aren't that many spider webs. A bit of a tumble. Oh. But there's the road just over this crest. Well, we made it finally onto a road. It was much easier to walk on. Folks, it is day 5 now, and it is finally a rest day. But we will be walking over to see a local football club by the name of Yeoju FC, and hopefully I'm hoping to be able to pick up a shirt. And yeah, welcome along. All right, folks, so despite an impressive performance by the keeper, Busan are able to take home a 1-0 victory. And yeah, I'm gonna go mop up my tears with some fried chicken.